boxer Angela Carini apologized after quitting her Olympic bout against Algerian opponent Imane Khelif in just 46 seconds. Carini faced backlash for not shaking Khelif's hand post-match. "I'm sorry for my opponent," Carini told La Gazzetta dello Sport. Khelif, a 25-year-old light welterweight, landed a heavy punch dislodging Carini's chinstrap, leading to Carini's quick defeat. Some spectators questioned Khelif's participation due to a 2023 decision by a discredited boxing regulator. However, the International Olympic Committee, or IOC, supports her participation in the 2024 Games. IOC spokesperson Mark Adams stated, "She was born female, was registered female, lived her life as a female, boxed as a female, has a female passport." Adams emphasized, "This is not a transgender case." Carini respected the IOC's decision, saying, "If the IOC said she can fight, I respect that decision." Khelif has faced online abuse, with transphobic commentators incorrectly calling her a man. Prominent figures like J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk have weighed in, fueling misinformation. However, many athletes, including Irish boxer Amy Broadhurst, have shown support for Khelif. The Algerian Olympic Committee has taken measures to protect her. Carini is a 25-year-old boxer competing in the 66-kilogram or welterweight class. She won silver medals at both the World and European Championships in 2019 and was a gold medalist at the European Youth Championships. Her nickname Tiger was given by her father. Before boxing, Carini was an Italian champion in clay pigeon shooting. She switched to boxing to follow her brother, who also transitioned from shooting to boxing. "My brother and my father taught me boxing," Carini said. Controversial bout, Carini faced Imane Khelif, who had been disqualified from the 2023 World Championships due to an unspecified gender eligibility test. Carini exchanged a few punches before abandoning the fight, an extremely rare occurrence in Olympic boxing. She didn't shake Khelif's hand and cried in the ring. Carini's actions sparked a broader discussion about Khelif's eligibility to compete. Italian Premier Giorgia Meloni discussed the issue with IOC President Thomas Bach. "Despite our request to have certainties and guarantees, they've confirmed that Khelif is within these parameters," said Italian Olympic Committee President.
A contentious fight over who should and shouldn't be allowed to compete in women's sports is expected to spill into the weekend as outrage over the Olympic participation of boxer Algeria's Imane Khelif, who was disqualified from last year's World Boxing Championships after she failed a gender eligibility test, continues ahead of her second match Saturday. Khelif is expected to face Hungarian athlete Anna Luca Hamori in the quarter-final for the women's 66-kilogram weight class Saturday. The Hungarian Boxing Association said it would send letters of protest to the International Olympic Committee and Hungary's Olympic Committee on behalf of Hamori, and may legally challenge Khelif's ability to participate at the Olympics. The protest from the Hungarians comes 2 days after Khelif's first opponent, Angela Carini, withdrew from their match after a punch to the nose. Carini cried after the match and she would not pass judgment on the matter of her opponent's eligibility, according to the Associated Press, and told reporters she had never felt a punch like one of the strikes she sustained from Khelif. Khelif's participation at the Olympics has been a subject of intense scrutiny after she was barred from participating in the 2023 International Boxing Association's World Boxing Championships because she failed to meet eligibility requirements for the women's competition, though the International Olympic Committee has defended her right to compete in the Paris Games. The IBA said in a statement she was not subject to a testosterone exam for the World Boxing Championships, and was instead put through a separate test that found she had competitive advantages over other women athletes. The outcome of the match with Carini and Khelif's background provoked criticism against the Algerian boxer, including scrutiny from Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, who said athletes who have male genetic characteristics should not be admitted to women's competitions, according to Sky News, noting the prohibition should be done not to discriminate against anyone, but to protect the right of female athletes to be able to compete on equal terms.